We're not being told this is actually the best farm for candy. It's the fastest farm. And yes, we've attempted AFK farming, which is still possible to do. And we're talking like 1,000 candy an hour AFK farming. We tried doing it a second ago. The problem is you pretty much have to set up a macro in order to keep yourself from getting booted. And the only way to actually keep your character in game in an AFK farm scenario is if you actually have a macro, or if you are physically moving your character around or doing at least 2 inputs or more. With that being said, this is supposed to be the best farm in the game. Even better than public events, even heroic public events, you know, and whatever other activities, even if you're like speed running strikes and whatnot. But this is the Imbaru engine, which is accessible via the helm. We've made a few guides on it, but essentially we join up and we go straight to the end here, where we're gonna just solve the doors, the mystery doors, and that should net us, I think someone said 305 candy. Oh shit! I know it's gray area, and I think Bungie has actually officially come out and said they don't ban for macros, but RuneScape would say otherwise. All right, so we go up. You don't go up the portal. You go straight ahead here, actually. And we're gonna do a couple runs of this just to see like how fast we can actually do this. I'm sure if I had like an Eager's Edge on, we'd go a little bit faster. All right, here we are. So now we do the doors. Very simple exercise. Start it up. We look over here. Oh, it's arc. Arc. So we shoot all the doors that have arc on the left. Which actually should just be the one. Go through it. Take a look at this next one. It is solar, which I was already on the right one. That's why I'm using hard light right here. Solar, but on top. All right. Next one should be void. Void on the right. Now, this is where things get a little twisty because you see right here, there's nothing on the right, but it's actually on the other side. So if you look behind it like this, boom, there you go. You see the one on the right here. All right. Now we have solar on the right as well. Last week, it was just this one. It's always the same, right? All right. Boom. Done. 305. 305. All right. So somebody give me a timer. Let's do this. Let's do this thing fast. Let's cook. Let's cook. What's the rotate? It's the same rotation every time, right? What is it? Is it arc, solar, void, solar? All right, angle right. We go upstairs. One more time. Got still arc. Still going to be this door right here. I'm just verifying, double checking. Should be solar on top. It is. Now void on the right. Okay. This should be, yeah, this one right here in front of us, actually. Oops. And then back to solar again. Be the door here to your right. Done. $305 candy. I was thinking for a second it wasn't going to give it to us. All right. 252. I mean, arguably probably the best candy farm, I would assume. Even public events, you'd be hard pressed to just get a public event back to back like this, right? I think the only way AFK farming works is like, you know, you could leave your character on overnight, but again, it doesn't work unless you're using a macro. I don't know if 2 rubber bands on a controller can work. Somebody's saying that you could possibly tape your trigger. You could tape your trigger down, and you can tape or your joystick down too, or rubber band it down. It's kind of janky in my opinion, but I mean, maybe those 2 inputs could keep you going. God dog it, man. Well, there goes our best time. Again, it's gonna be arc left. So it's the same doors every time. Solar up top. Void here. All right. And then solar over here. Very quick. Even with me dying there. 245. Yeah. I'm sure we could bring that down even more. Load up in the helm. Let's try it again. This to me is just so much faster. But it can make you walk and spin at the same time. It's true. It's true. Again, if you want to attempt the AFK farm, you know, we showed you guys the moon mission. That's a really good spot. And again, in order to make that moon mission work, you have to kill the 3 wizards at the end, interact with the lectern, right? Wait for the new objective to update, then wipe, and then that's how you do that. And that area is a great area because you have, you know, infinite enemies essentially attacking you, right? I feel like I'm iframing with our strand melee there. All right, solar. Oh yeah, you got to make sure you back into the door. Yep. All right, 231. That's quick, guys. That's quick, man. The best method for farming candy if you're just looking to get a ton of candy extremely fast. Again, you can access this activity, the Imbaru engine, directly from the helm. We do have a guide. We go over how to do Imbaru engine and essentially the first and second challenges. And then you also have to have the Arcana cord to do the 3rd challenge, which is the challenge we're doing right here really quickly in order to get the 305 candy.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.